This week on Cougar Media News.
Kate and I get a closer look on the ski club.
We get insight on the Leaf Brigade.
We get more information on upcoming stall day.
Cougar Media News starts now.
All my life been hustling and tonight is my appraisal, 'cause I'm selling songs and my record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders. So I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist, yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the faithless. And if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, I made it, I made it. I said, hey, look, I made it, I made it. I see it, I want it, I take it, take it. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, I made it. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. What a weekend dreaming. Think I must be dreaming. Hey, look, I made it.
Good morning, PHS. Today is November 14th. This is Kate Driscoll.
And Charlotte Dunking, bringing you this week's episode of Cougar Media News.
Palmyra Area High School was recently ranked 88th in the state of Pennsylvania by U.S. News and World Report.
Maddie Waldron, Zazie Perez, and Brendan Sipling sit down with Dr. Kepler about this exciting news.
This year, Palmyra is ranked 88th in the country. Dr. Kepler tells us what it means to him that Palmyra's rankings are so high.
So we're thrilled at Palmyra to have the rankings we have in the U.S. News and World Report. We understand it's one piece of data, but what compromises that data is testing achievement data of our students through our Keystone exams for the high school. It looks at college readiness, AP testing. It takes a look at factors and things that we have no control over. It takes rankings based on level of diversity within our student population. It has information regarding attendance that factors into that. But to be ranked where we're at in the state of Pennsylvania and nationally is we're very pleased and impressed. And I think one of the important things, and every chance I get, I re-emphasize this, that there are 500 schools in Pennsylvania, 500 school districts, and we are 490th in per pupil spending. So only 10 school systems spend less per student than Palmyra, and yet we achieve at a very high level.
Dr. Richardson talks to us about the different factors that go into the rankings.
So with regards to the U.S. News and World Report rankings, they take into account a variety of different factors when evaluating that. Number one is our performance on assessments. Number two is our growth on assessments, how much we grow students from when you take the PSSA in 8th grade until then you take the Keystone exam. It looks at our AP courses. It looks at our attendance. It looks at our graduation rate. It looks at our career readiness, what we do to prepare students for careers in post-high school. So it takes in all of those factors and gives a point value for each one of those. And then that together, cumulatively, creates our ranking, both in the state and then in the nation.
This has been an amazing thing for Palmyra. This has been Brendan Sipling,
Zazie Perez, and Maddie Waldron reporting for Cougar Media News.
Wow, good job. Keep up the good work. Last Wednesday, November 5th, NHS students participated in the Leaf Brigade.
Kate Driscoll, Alyssa Miller, and I reported on the event and how it helps the school.
On November 5th, juniors and seniors who are part of the National Honor Society participated in the Leaf Brigade. We talked to Mr. Machia about more details of the event.
So the purpose of leaf raking is to give NHS kids a chance to help around campus and make the campus look clean.
Mr. Machia continues to explain what students do during the Leaf Brigade.
So mainly they rake around campus, but they also are allowed to go to neighboring houses across the street if they have permission to do so.
He shares the purpose of why students do it.
So it definitely helps the school look good for the fall. It helps the custodial staff also with their raking the leaves.
He then discusses the origin of the Leaf Brigade.
We've been doing this pretty much every single year. I mean, I was a student here in Palmyra, and we did this back then, so that was quite a long time ago. So it's been a pretty good tradition.
Thank you, Mr. Machia. Now we talk to juniors Grayson O'Brien and Helena Baker about their experience during this year's Leaf Brigade.
We rake the leaves around the school and at the neighboring houses to make everything look better for fall.
They also share how they are helping the community and spread fall spirit.
We do this to create a good community and spread Palmyra's fall spirit.
Helena then shares how it brings together the National Honor Society members.
I think it brings together all of the NHS members, and we just create more of a community and a better community for everyone.
Thank you, NHS students, for helping clean the school's yard. This has been Kate Driscoll,
Alyssa Miller,
And Charlotte Duncan,
reporting for Cougar Media News.
Thanks, NHS, for helping keep our school clean.
Now over to Kaylee and Gabby with this week's Now You Know.
We're here with Minithon Captain Bryce Redinger to tell us more about Stall Day. So Bryce, what is Stall Day?
Stall Day is the day where you can bring in your extra change and your extra dollars to raise money for Minithon, and you give that money to your teachers, and however long it takes them to stall that class period and count that money is how long you'll be out of class for.
When is Stall Day?
Stall Day is Friday, November 21st, and that is the Friday before Thanksgiving break. So remember to bring your change then.
Thank you, Bryce. Now you know.
Don't forget your change to stall your teachers next Friday.
Well, I need to get rid of my extra change. Last Friday, November 7th, the students visited the CTC.
Ava Darris went on the trip and gathered information.
PHS students 9th through 10th grade traveled to CTC to learn more about classes they are interested in.
I think CTC is a great option for students. It's a great stepping stone to come here, get some hands-on learning, get a preliminary eye into what you could be learning more in depth in college. We have functioning operatories, we have real life setup scenarios that you can get some hands-on opportunity to learn new skills.
I spoke to a Palmyra student in the medical assistant course to hear her point of view on how CTC has benefited her.
It's really taught me a lot of discipline and definitely respect towards other people. It teaches you a lot, even though if you don't want to be just a medical assistant, you want to be something more, it still teaches you a lot.
Sophomore Astra Brandt talks about her experience on the trip.
I went to sports therapy and cosmetology, and I liked sports therapy the best because I got to learn how to take someone's blood pressure.
This has been Eva Darris reporting for Cougar Media News.
Thanks, Eva. Remember, if you are interested in the CTC, talk to your guidance counselor.
Winter is just around the corner. You know what goes with winter? Skiing.
I like to ski. I wish there was a club that I could join to go skiing.
Well, good thing Alyssa and I find out information about how to join the ski club.
For the past years, Miss Milne and Miss Selfsmith bring students together to make a ski club. On Thursday, November 6th, the club had a meeting to start the year off. This year, they are planning a trip to Vermont. We hear from President Jackson Berger about why they want to go to Vermont.
We want to go to the Vermont slope because of the East Coast powder that we can experience up north than we can experience now.
Thank you, Jackson Barger. We talked to the co-president, Evan Mosser, about additional information on their trip.
So the Palmyra Ski and Snowboard Club wants to go to Vermont, so all the students in the club can have a nice outing together and experience a fun hobby they all love to share.
He then shares their future plans for the trip.
We're going to spend 2 days from March 20th to March 23rd skiing and snowboarding.
Thank you, Evan. This trip sounds fun, so don't miss out on this opportunity.
If you're interested in joining, scan the QR code on the screen, or you can ask Miss Milne or Miss Selfsmith or either of the presidents.
This has been Kate Driscoll
and Alyssa Miller
reporting for Cougar Media News.
Awesome. Now I know how to sign up for the ski club.
On Tuesday, November 11th, we had an assembly for Veterans Day.
Palmyra's own female teachers and staff members spoke about their time serving and what Veterans Day means.
We hear more information about the assembly from Maddie Waldron, Emma Shapiro, and Brendan Sipling.
Veterans Day was Tuesday, November 11th. Every year there are assemblies held in the auditorium to give students more insight into the meaning of the day. Mrs. Selfsmith talks about why she helps plan the assemblies each year.
I am a military spouse, and so I always try and help plan the Veterans Day assemblies. I like to have a Veterans Day assembly so that kids who are not associated with any veterans, hear personal stories from people and maybe make a connection with them, maybe get a little interest in seeing what the military can offer for them.
During these assemblies, students get a chance to hear veterans and active members' stories and how the military impacted them. Ms. Self-Smith tells us her favorite part of the assemblies.
Favorite part about doing this assembly is, again, just letting the kids hear personal stories from veterans themselves.
Veterans Day helps students see these former members' personal experiences and what this day means to them. Both Mrs. Woods and Mrs. Fogg spoke about the military. Mrs. Fogg lets us know what her role was and why she chose to be a speaker.
My role in the military started out enlisted as a 71 Lima. I was an admin specialist, and then I also changed my MOS and I became a warrant officer, aviator, so I flew helicopters. So this is my first time actually public speaking in front of students after leaving the military. I think it'll be interesting to for them to learn that there's people out there that have military jobs that they might not have known about, or that they're not aware of, and maybe they can make a connection and ask questions, and maybe that will spark their interest in a military career.
Not only is Veterans Day personal to many, but it's also a good way for students to learn and understand military life and the sacrifices people active or once active have made. We hope you all thank someone for their service this Tuesday. Be sure to see Mrs. Fogg or Mrs. Woods if you want to learn more.
This has been Maddie Waldron,
Brendan Sipling,
and Emma Shapiro,
reporting for Cougar Media News.
Thank you to all our veterans for serving our country. Lauren Harner, Lily Fry, and Brendan Sipling discussed the upcoming financial aid meeting to get more information for students and parents.
This year, Palmyra High School is having a scholarship night. Mrs. Pope gives us more information.
So the Financial Aid Scholarship Night at Palmyra is designed to expose juniors and seniors and their families to ways that they can pay for college. So we're going to have a lot of guests come in. We're going to have Penn State Harrisburg come in, and they're going to talk about the FAFSA process, completing the FAFSA, which can be very complicated, which is why we encourage families to attend as well. We're also going to be covering all the scholarships that are available to students here at Palmyra through the Student Services Office. You can either get the hard copies on this bulletin board, or there's a link on the Student Services website where you can see all the available scholarships. We are going to have a variety of vendors here to talk about alternative ways to pay for college, such as the Army, the Navy, and the local credit union will be here to talk about personal loans and other options.
Ms. Pope goes into further detail about who can attend Financial Aid Night and how to sign up.
So the Financial Aid Scholarship Night is open to all juniors and seniors and their families. There will be flyers hung up around the school today or tomorrow, and on each flyer is a QR code which will take you to a Google link where you can sign up. You don't have to sign up to attend, anybody can attend, but we just like to get a preliminary head count just so we know how many people to expect. The information is also on the top 10 that's been going out to families.
If you are applying to colleges, make sure you check this out. This has been Brendan Sipling,
Lauren Harner,
and Lily Fry,
reporting for Cougar Media News.
Make sure to mark your calendars for this important event.
Now over to Zazie with this week's sports update.
What's up, PHS? This is Zazie Perez back with this week's sports update. Last week, on Saturday, November 8th, the girls' field hockey team played Hershey in the quarterfinals for states at Lower Dauphin High School and won 5-0. On Tuesday, November 11th, the girls played Mount St. Joseph in the semifinals and won 1-0. Maddie Witt scored the game-winning goal. Congratulations, girls. Come out to support the Lady Cougars on Saturday, November 15th at Mechanicsburg at 1 o'clock at Cumberland Valley High School. Ice hockey played Cumberland Valley on Wednesday, November 5th at Twin Ponds and won 11-2. On Friday, November 7th, they faced Warwick at the Lancaster Ice Rink and won 4-1. Come out tonight to support the boys as they take on Cumberland Valley at home. That's all I have for you this week, PHS. Now back to the desk.
Remember to keep supporting our sports teams.
The senior calendar of events is now available on the school website. Make sure to check it out.
Alyssa and Michaela talked to this month's Student of the Month.
I'm Alyssa Miller, and today I'm here with Student of the Month, Rajvi Patel. What current activities are you in?
I'm in Key Club and Be the Change Club.
What do you plan to do for your future?
I want to attend college and major of physical therapist.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Rajvi Patel.
Now over to everyone's favorite segment, Kidding with Kate.
Welcome back to Kidding with Kate. What kind of keys can't open doors?
I don't know what kind.
A turkey. What smells the best at a Thanksgiving dinner?
I have no idea.
Your nose. If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring?
I have no clue.
Pilgrims.
Oh my god.
Why did the turkey join a band?
Why?
Because it had the drumsticks. What did the pie say after Thanksgiving dinner?
What?
Good pie, everyone. Why was the Thanksgiving soup so expensive?
Why?
It had 24 carrots. What did the pie say to the plate?
I don't know.
You want a piece of me?
Funny.
What would happen if a cranberry became sad?
What?
It would turn into a blueberry. What do you always get at the end of Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving treats?
No, a G. What does a limping turkey say?
What?
Wobble wobble. What did the mama corn say to the baby corn?
What?
Where's popcorn? Why did the mashed potatoes cross the road?
I don't know, Kate.
To get to the other sides. What do you call a running turkey?
I don't know.
Fast food.
2 seconds later.
What Thanksgiving treat is the most popular at the kids' table?
Oh, why?
A crayon berry sauce. Why did the butter keep telling jokes?
Why?
He was on a roll. What's a turkey's favorite Thanksgiving food? Nothing. It's already stuffed. Got him. What kind of music do pilgrims listen to?
I don't know.
Plymouth Rock.
Bruh.
Is that a good one?
No.
I thought it was pretty funny. Thanks for watching Kidding with Kate. I'll see you next time.
Wow, those are some good dad jokes.
Well, thank you.
Now over to Maddie with this month's Cougar Countdown.
What's up, PHS? This is Maddie Waldron bringing you this month's Cougar Countdown. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb invited Kim Kardashian to join his research team studying the interstellar comet 3I Atlas after she received a quick response from NASA regarding potential alien origins. At the same time, scientists struggled to access crucial data due to a government shutdown. Loeb highlighted the disparity, noting that a celebrity received a faster answer while scientists and Congress members were ignored, emphasizing that necessary data such as photos from NASA's HiRISE camera are needed to study the comet before it leaves our solar system. The Los Angeles Dodgers won the 2025 World Series, defeating the Toronto Blue Jays 4-3 in a 7-game series. The Dodgers secured the championship with a dramatic 5-4 comeback victory in Game 7, which is decided in the 11th inning. This victory marked their second consecutive series title and franchise's 9th overall. Wicked the Good will again feature performances from Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. Make sure to get your tickets now. That's all I have for you this month, PHS. Now back to Kate and Charlotte at the desk.
Now let's take a look at this week's Challenge Accepted with Ava Wolf and Maddie Witt.
What's up, PHS? This is Ava Wolf and Madeline Witt bringing you this week's episode of Challenge Accepted.
There's no way you have a cup over there.
Okay.
Julian, hurry up.
And yours isn't a mug.
This week's challenge is
Truth or Lie with random objects.
I have a cup.
I have a Sharpie. Clink your cup on the desk. Okay.
Drop your Sharpie onto the desk. Doesn't really sound like a Sharpie. It sounds like a pen. Oh. I think it's a marker. I think it's a marker. Like a pink one. Like
is that your final guess?
Yes,
You're
he's
saying
lying.
you're saying like a
I think he's
Crayola marker?
lying.
There's no way you have a cup over there.
Okay.
Expert marker.
Hey.
So I'll go first, I guess.
Okay.
I have the pop-it thingy.
All right, I have a marker.
Can you drop your marker for me?
I can. Can you pop one of the things?
Can you open the cap to the marker?
I can. It doesn't really make a sound. There's the cap. Drop your pop-it on the table from like 2 inches.
Oh.
You do not have a poppet. I don't even need any more questions. I know you don't have a poppet.
I think he does have the marker.
Wrong.
Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of Challenge Accepted. Those kids really accepted that challenge.
Today, the Student Council is sponsoring the Rock, Paper, Scissors tournament. Make sure to grab your beads and beat your opponent. The student with the most beads at the end of the day wins a prize. Good luck. Don't forget, tonight is the FTK Teachers versus Students soccer game. Juniors and seniors from the soccer teams will take on the teachers for the 11th annual FTK soccer match. The game is at 6 p.m. on our turf fields. The cost for one student is $3 and will contribute to the 4 Diamonds Fund.
Make sure to be there to cheer on your favorite team.
Good luck to the cast and crew of Anne of Green Gables.
The performance times are tonight and Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. That's all for you this week, PHS.
Have a great weekend. See you next week.